What's going on, Bears fans? Come back after another edition of Bear Down Forever. Now, yeah, that was again, like I said in my video, I posted the post game video. It was pretty bad last night, but it's over with. We have a lot more games left to be played. So right now we have to focus on Houston. Lovie Smith is going to be coming to town, and he's gonna he's coming to play. Lovie is coming to play. You know, one thing that Lovie is definitely going to do, he's definitely going to have a good defense, and they're going to try and get after the quarterback, and they're going to try and get takeaways. So same thing that the Bears are going to be trying to do to Houston, the Texans are going to try and do to the Bears as well. So we have to get on point, have to get on board, and our top players have to do better. First and foremost, I'm really hoping that Getsy is gonna tweak the play calling and scheme guys open, you know. So because Mooney has 2 catches for 4 yards, and Cole Kmet doesn't have a catch, and he had a really bad drop in the game. And, you know, Byron Pringle only has 1 reception. It's not looking that good right now, but I mean, there is some it's early. It's still very early, so I'm really hoping that they can get it together and push forward, because I do believe that there's talent on this team, and I believe that they can make some things happen. And Eberflus said that he was not gonna name a starter yet between Jenkins and Lucas Patrick. And I know I don't have a vote, but I think Tevin Jenkins should be the starter. I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. He was very forceful when he was in there. He was very dominant. Yeah, when you look at the replays and stuff, you see some plays where they could have called holding and everything. But I mean, you can call holding on every play in the NFL, but some is just more blatant than others. I mean, a lot of times it's just some really, really bad holding calls. But yeah, so there is a lot of work that needs to be done. Teams are definitely going to be picking on Kyler Gordon. They are definitely going to be picking on him, because when he sees play action, he runs up so fast, and he's very susceptible for somebody going over top of him. And I do believe that they're going to nip that in the bud this week, so that when Houston tries to go play action, that he'll stay with his man first, and then commit to the run, because you got linebackers and stuff up there, you know, to try and make these plays, and the defensive ends and defensive tackles to try and stop the run as well. But his first priority has to be to cover the receiver. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, he definitely, you know, he's a defensive player. He has to make tackles, but you know, corners. I mean, at one point, you know, corners, you know, Deion Sanders would call it a business decision when he wouldn't make a tackle. He wouldn't go tackle Craig Ironhead Hayward. He said that was a business decision. So, but I mean, that's different. Deion is, in my opinion, you know, the greatest cornerback to ever play the game. So he could do that, because he would shut receivers down and turn the ball over or whatever. So a lot. But yeah, so back to the top beloved Bears. There's still a lot of time to get this thing back on track. I mean, we're 1-1 right now, sitting at 500, and I did pick, you know, initially for this to be a loss to the Bears, but I thought that with the way that they played in the second half of the first game against 49ers, that they showed me a lot. And it's also to the fact that, the Cheesy Heads have never, since 12 has been there, had never lost 2 games in a row. They're tough. They're, and they're well coached. I do believe that the Bears got out coached. Excuse me. Robert Quinn said that in the middle of the game that he felt like they couldn't do anything to stop him. And I mean they was carving them up running down the field. And I don't believe in this upcoming game, that they're going to get away from the run as easy as they did against the Cheesy Heads. I think that they're going to come in there, they're going to run the ball, and they're going to have plays set up to get the balls into the playmakers' hands. So I think they have to get Pringle more involved. They definitely have to get Pringle more involved. They definitely have to get Mooney more involved. And they have to get Cole Kmet involved, period. Because he hasn't been involved. But, I mean, it's a lot of work to be done. But, again, I ain't going nowhere. So I don't want y'all thinking, I'm giving up. Because when I say I'm going to bear down forever, that's what I mean. I'm going to bear down forever. So, and sad to say that this is not new for us and everything. But, Justin Fields said that the loss hurt in the locker room more than hurt the fan base. And I agree with that 100% because there's nothing like you losing the game, especially to a rival, and you got to it stools in you. I mean, I played sports the majority of my life, and I'm serious. After a big loss, especially against a rival, it really hurt. I mean, so as bad as we feel as the fan base, we got to know that they feel worse because they're the ones that's actually there doing it. And it's not like they don't want to win. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and say that they don't want to win. I'm not going to say that at all. I believe in my heart of hearts that they want to win. I just think that some things just didn't go their way. They have a lot of young players, and I know people are going to say, oh, well, you're making excuses. I'm not making excuses. I'm stating facts right now. They have a lot of young players, and you're going into the oldest rivalry in the NFL, and you're going into to the frozen tundra. I mean, no, it wasn't frozen, but going into Lambeau, and you're on Sunday Night Football, so the world is watching, and it's a lot. It's a lot on you. So you think about it. It was a whole lot that they were dealing with. So, I mean, I just really hope and believe. Well, I'm gonna believe it until it's showed otherwise, that they're gonna use this as a learning experience. They're gonna take this loss and take the way that they played, and they're gonna look at it, and they're gonna study it, and they're gonna learn from it, and they're gonna see the things that they could have done differently, and things that they need to be better at. And again, like I said before, they have to limit the penalties. They were horrible in the penalties in the game on Sunday. They were horrible in the penalties. The first play of the game, they had a freaking penalty. And yeah, I mean, I know, you got a corner coming up against a offensive lineman and everything. He's trying to protect himself, but they have these new rules that they call it a low block because he went low, but he just went low trying not to get killed by offensive linemen, which I can't blame him. But I mean, it's a penalty now, so you have to do something about that. You got to get on your horse and get around him, or put the brakes on, let him go past, and then try and get the play from backside. Something. But you have to limit the penalties. Quinn lined up in a neutral zone. You know, they had defensive holding. It was just bad penalties, and they came at bad times and everything. Yeah, Justin threw the interception, but I mean the interception was at that point it didn't matter. It was they were just trying to get a drive, just trying to make the game look more respectable at that point that the interception came by. And Alexander made just a great play on the ball. I mean, he literally ran from the opposite side of the field. But but again, they got Lovey coming to town, and it's gonna be something, because like I said, you know, Lovey Smith is gonna try and do exactly to the Bears what the Bears are gonna try and do to them. They're gonna be stripping at the football. They're gonna be trying to they're gonna be running to the ball. Exactly, it's gonna be like they're playing against themselves. So hopefully they can pull this one together and they can get it. I think they can do it. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, y'all. But do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Because, I mean, hey, y'all know Bear fans because y'all are Bear fans. It's time to come check out this Bear fan. You know? So, we're going to be here. We're going to be here no matter what. I'm going to make my videos. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to make my videos and everything. And I'm going to say what's on my mind and in my heart. And I would like to make a whole lot more videos after a win than after a loss, of course. But we on to the next one, and I'm serious. I think that I really would like to see Velus Jones get better, because I think he could bring a different dynamic, because his speed, the speed that he possesses, can change the way a defense tries to cover you. And I'm looking forward to seeing N'Keal Harry get better as well, because his big body, he's another big body, especially like when you get down to the red zone or even on third down, you know, like somebody, you know, you get the ball to in the third down conversion. So we just got to see what's going to happen. So yeah. And I want to see Lucas Patrick get healthy, you know, get that thumb together so he can play center. And I would like to see what the offensive line looks like when they have the guys who they really want to be the starters, as in right tackle Borum, Tevin Jenkins at right guard, Lucas Patrick at center, Cody Whitehair at right guard, left guard, and Braxton at left tackle. So I want to see what that's going to look like, because we have not seen it. But I mean, to be honest with you, I mean the offensive line did not look that bad. To be honest with you, yeah, I know they gave up some pressures and plays, but like, these guys get paid too. It's gonna happen. There's never gonna be a game where there's no pressures, especially when you got 3 young guys that's on the offensive line, because you got 1 rookie and 2 second-year players. But yeah, so I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen, y'all. And I know I keep saying we on to the next one. I keep bringing it back up but we really are on to the next one, and it's gonna be something to see, and hopefully that we can when I say we, I mean the Bears, of course. Hopefully the Bears can get everything on track and learn from this and take everything and just push forward and realize that, you know what, we got to face this team again, and it can be different. It can definitely be different. So that's pretty much it for tonight, everybody. So I want to thank y'all for checking me out. Like I said, it means it from the bottom of my heart. All right, I will get with y'all again real soon. All right, again, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to bear down forever. We're going to be here forever. All right, y'all. That's it for now. Deuces.